I got something I want to share with you guys. It's been 1 year. 1 year since what? It's been 1 year since I was at the Rich Barber. My first barbershop haircut. No way. I have no idea why I'm whispering, but yeah, it's truth, man. It's the truth. Today is a 1 year anniversary of Jfadeit's first barbershop haircut at the Rich Barber. I couldn't be happier to tell you guys that, man. You guys are a blessing. You guys are here right now. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us at the Rich Barber. You're watching these videos, making my dream come true. That means the world to me, all jokes aside. And I'm blessed, I'm thankful. Today I got a little something. What is that? I'm gonna tell y'all what this is for. Coming soon, we got a tutorial.
How to get a perfectly clean, straight-haired pompadour. If you guys stay to the end of this video, I'm gonna share all the keys with you. And this is my guy Danny. He's one of my, those clients that just have that interesting conversation. So he's one of those clients that comes to your chair every 10 days, right? And even in between haircuts, he will be touching it up himself. So it's a combination of knowing your client, knowing what type of result they want, and then delivering that. The number 2 guard, right here, we're going all the way to the top, butting it straight into that length in the top. And right here I go with my number 1 guard open. So I've learned to go ahead and take down the bulk on the top first. Before I begin the fade, you just gotta start off getting all that bulk within the first few minutes, and that bulk will just be gone. And then I go with my Apprentice Slimline Pros, and I go ahead and set the first guideline of where I'm going to bald the fade out. And this step is optional. If you're a beginner and you're like, man, it's going to be tough to get that guideline out, then I would suggest using a clipper. You can literally do the same thing with the clipper, but it won't be such a sharp guideline. You won't have to work harder to fade it out later. But it's really no problem to fade this out. All I do is use the same tool that I put it in with to get it out with. And that's a major key right there. Now I got my Apprentice Profoil shaver, and right here I'm just going to go ahead and clean it up. I'm going almost to the very top of where I made that guideline just now. And next I go to my wall magic clips, and I have the lever all the way open. You can see I'm not doing any huge strokes, I'm really keeping it detailed in that same exact direction of the hair growth, and I'm going all the way around doing the same exact distance. My next step is to bring that lever halfway, and what that means is now the lever went from open to halfway open. I started that first guideline right above the ear, and then I put the next guideline with the wall magic clip lever open. I put that one all the way above the arch where you would usually line up someone's hairline, so you actually won't even see the arch. Next we go ahead and close that lever on the wall magic clip, and this is where I was telling you guys you got to use the same tool that you put the guideline in with to get it out. So we'll go back with the Apprentice trimmer and take it out. And then we go up with now I think right here we have the Apprentice Fade Master, and that's with our 0 guard. The lever is open, and what I'm doing here is I'm connecting the fade we just created into that length of the 1 guard. usually when I cut his hair now, it's a lot shorter. But whenever I would cut his hair at first, it would take me up to an hour. And honestly, that was just because I was focused on the details. So I wanted to make sure that the cut was fire, right? And anytime that we can take the patience to just do every step right. Like one of the things I learned from Jfadeit the Barber's course is he said on one of his tutorials, you gotta master the steps. No matter what the time is, that doesn't matter. You clean it up and you perfect the blend at the end of the haircut, okay? So now on the top of the head, we went with the number 4 guard at the very back of his head. And then we took it to the 5 and moved our way up. Then we went to the number 6 guard, and now we're using a freehand method. And it is 6:45 in the morning right now. I actually have an appointment at 8 a.m. I am an apprentice at the Rich Barber Hair Studio. For all of my barbers who didn't know that, I just want to say I appreciate you guys so much for always tuning in and watching these videos. It means the world to me. As I said to you guys before, I actually created a free training on how I got to this point. So you can click the link below, and what it's done is it's given me an ability to help people on a whole nother level. Only accessible on that link. I'm not going to be posting those videos anywhere else. So go ahead and click that link and get started on those videos. You can access them today. Next I go with my straight razor, and I'm gonna go ahead and hit the beard and the lineup. But first I use some shave gel. Now if you want to make sure you keep that lineup, that razor at an angle, you want to stretch the skin, and then make sure to use shave gel if you still feel like you're a beginner and you're uneasy using that razor. And this is the finished cut. Check it out. Let me know what you guys think. It came out fire. He actually has that perfect slope look that he always goes for. He doesn't even really need to style his hair very much. His hair is different than most pompadours. Usually you'd have to style their hair to get it to stand up like this, but his is a straight haired pompadour. So check it out. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for next week's video. This is Jfadeit, and I'm out.